I come in the sunroom this morning to water, check my plants. They're holding up good from the cold. It stays about 55 in here when it's about 26 degrees outside. There's a few plants that didn't quite make it on my transplant. And I put some peppers up here because it's hotter. And this one here didn't make it. I don't know if they'll come back or not. But I got more to move in here if I start separating plants. And then these two are really doing good. Got a pepper. Got a bloom on it. And then my plant here, my lemongrass, it's growing. And they're growing like little tops on them. All through there. So they're happy being here. All this is like new stuff. That's new. So they're doing good. And some does good. Here's my sweet potato vines. They're coming out of it slowly, but maybe they'll look better later on. And I want to go ahead and transplant these into a bigger pot. I never did get all of them done. And they're trying to grow tomatoes, so I need to get them in their pot. And then some of the Swiss chard don't do too well up here because it is hot. If that shade cloth breaks the sun, you know, it'll be alright. So today I'm going to transplant some more. I see somebody. She was in here. She snuck up on me. Mom, I gotta come in here and hunt. I guess I better go let her in. And these were wilted down real hard, and I put them over here, and they really snapped out of it because they was up on that shelf. And you know, some does good, some don't. It gets hot in here. I wonder where Belle is. She's looking. I did catch a mouse in here. Might be more. And then here's another tomato. Didn't make it. I don't think it'll come back. So, I mean, I can always use the room if they die off. I put these Swiss chard in here, over here, and it's too hot, so I'm going to have to move them. I found them all wilty. Malabar spinach don't mind heat. And I'll click. I don't want these to grow up big. They can grow up real tall. And I'm going to just cut them off. Use their leaves for food. And then some other tomatoes are really grown tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes. The only problem with these cherry tomatoes, they grow super good out in the garden. I mean, they're like a crazy plant. But in the sunroom, they want to go straight up. And I'm just going to try to keep them cut back. And then this spring, they can just go wild. Because I don't need them all over the place. These are great cherry tomatoes. And Bill cut me more steaks. So some of them are not quite ready for steak yet, but at least I got some steaks. Now here's a tomato. I might let it climb the stick, but no farther. That's what this plant really wants to do. Out there in the garden, I can raise my hand up like this, and it goes even about 3 foot higher than my hand. So this is one great tomato. Somebody gave me a plant. They told me once what it was, and I don't remember, but anyway, I do love it. Then I got some more over here that's not doing well. You know, it's pretty well blocked, but the sun still gets in there, heats them up. One thing about the sunroom, it does heat up. over here. I was looking at these this morning. It's too hot for them plants, so I'm going to have to put them in some shade. Some will do good and some won't. But and here's some little cherry tomatoes, and I want to put them in bigger pots, get them going. And I still got room for, you know, the big pots. And then there's an empty space there for something. Yeah, I'm trying to stuff this this sunroom full of plants. Here's 2 cherry tomatoes. They're not doing good. A little yellow. I'll get them in their pot and give them some fertilizer. So that's what I'll be doing today. Them plants are doing good. That's doing good. I don't know what's going on with that one. That's not doing good. Some are real healthy and then some of them a little bit weak. So I'll probably give them some fertilizer. This one has cherry tomatoes in it, so it might need a little bit more food. And I'm just glad to have this Malabar spinach. I got a lot of it for salad, or you can fry these pads up, put a batter on them, fry them up. So that'd be good. I gotta get to work and do some more potting. Get them cherry tomatoes in their own pot. There's one of them I might have to stake up. So I'll be doing that today. I hope she can find her way down. I don't know how she got up there. I brought this nasturtium in. I didn't let the cold get it. It was about to bloom a flower, so it got to come in here and it bloomed a little flower. And what I like about these nasturtiums is you can take a bite out of that and eat it. So if I can get this living through the winter and get it better, because I wasn't taking care of it outside, and maybe get some fertilizer, maybe it'll do good, and then I can come by and take a pinch off one of these leaves. So I hope it works out. Well, now I'm going to water my tomatoes. This is going to be my water stand. I put this down here, catch water, and then I can pour it back on my plants. Give them a little drink. And I think I still got 6, 7, 8 tomatoes to go. And find a home in here for them. They're going to like having their own pot. There. Well, I needed some more pots. And I got all these pots, from Home Depot and Lowe's. A few years ago, I didn't have nothing, and so I've just been collecting them. And sometimes they'll tell me, "I got a bag of pots here if you want them," at Lowe's or Home Depot, and yeah, I'll take them, or go in the back and get them. The women work there, they've been pretty good about it. And sometimes I don't need them, but I don't want to turn them down. And I'll find something for use on them. And then Bill's gonna, over here, he's gonna make me another rack so I can get all this straightened out. And I'll be glad. He wants to do it pretty soon, because we got pots all over the place. So he's gonna do that pretty soon. And I'll be happy about that. Oh my gosh, Belle says a new hunting area. Well, I can get in there and hunt. So I gotta get back around there and start potting them tomatoes. She's gonna check out this area. But yeah, I like to get all this cleaned up, because it could be a snake hole, and move it over there. Here's a last of our tomatoes. We picked them before the frost got them, and we're just letting them sit out on the back porch, ripen out. Appreciate y'all coming by, and thanks for watching from Out West Homestead. Bye.